Welcome to Pantheon Profiles. Today we're exploring the fascinating myth of Atlas the Titan, renowned for his incredible strength and endurance. If you're a fan of Greek mythology and epic tales, this story will captivate you. Let's uncover the legend of Atlas and his monumental burden. Atlas was one of the Titans, the powerful deities who ruled the world before the Olympian gods. He was the son of the Titan Iapetus and the Oceanid Clymene. During the Titanomachy, the epic war between the Titans and the Olympians, Atlas sided with the Titans against Zeus and his siblings. After the Olympians' victory, Zeus condemned Atlas to a unique and grueling punishment. He was forced to hold up the sky for eternity, symbolizing the weight of his rebellion and the enduring struggle of the Titans. The image of Atlas bearing the sky on his shoulders is one of the most enduring symbols of strength and endurance in Greek mythology. This punishment was not just a physical burden, but a reminder of the consequences of defying the gods. Atlas's task was eternal, showcasing the relentless nature of his punishment. His role was not just to support the heavens, but to maintain the boundary between the earth and the sky, preventing chaos and ensuring the stability of the cosmos. Atlas appears in several other myths, often interacting with heroes and gods. One of the most famous stories involves Heracles, also known as Hercules. During Hercules' 12 labors, as part of his 11th labor, Hercules was tasked with retrieving the golden apples from the garden of the Hesperides. To accomplish this, he sought the help of Atlas, who was the father of the Hesperides. Atlas agreed to retrieve the apples if Hercules would temporarily take on his burden of holding up the sky. Hercules agreed, and upon Atlas's return, cleverly tricked the Titan into resuming his burden. Another notable myth involves Perseus, the hero who defeated the Gorgon Medusa. After his victory, Perseus encountered Atlas in his wanderings. According to some versions of the myth, Atlas was a giant who ruled over a far-off land that held the garden of the Hesperides. This garden was famous for its golden apples, which were believed to grant immortality. These apples were a gift from Gaia, the earth, to Hera and Zeus on their wedding day, making them incredibly precious. Atlas, aware of a prophecy that a son of Zeus would one day steal his golden apples, was always on guard. Perseus, being a son of Zeus, fit this prophecy perfectly. When Perseus arrived at Atlas's domain, he sought hospitality, as was customary in ancient times. However, Atlas, fearful of the prophecy, refused him. The refusal angered Perseus, who was already weary from his journey and his battles. In response, Perseus revealed the head of Medusa, which he carried with him after slaying the Gorgon. The head of Medusa had the power to turn anyone who looked at it into stone. When Perseus showed Medusa's head to Atlas, the giant was instantly petrified. Atlas was transformed into a massive mountain range, which is now known as the Atlas Mountains in North Africa. This transformation was both a punishment and a fulfillment of the prophecy, as Atlas became an enduring part of the landscape, his strength now supporting the heavens as a range of towering peaks. The story of Atlas has transcended ancient mythology, becoming a powerful symbol of strength, endurance, and the weight of responsibility. In literature, art, and philosophy, Atlas represents the struggle of bearing immense burdens, both physical and metaphorical. His image is often used to depict resilience and perseverance. Modern interpretations of Atlas can be found in various media, including books, films, and video games, where his story continues to inspire and captivate audiences. In ancient Greek culture, Atlas was more than just a mythological figure. He was a symbol of immense strength and endurance, deeply woven into the fabric of Greek mythology and worship. Temples and shrines dedicated to Atlas were scattered throughout ancient Greece, reflecting the reverence and respect the Greeks had for him. These sanctuaries were places where people could offer prayers and sacrifices, seeking strength and perseverance in their own lives. In art and literature, Atlas was often depicted with his muscular form, straining under the weight of the celestial sphere. This imagery emphasized not only his physical strength, but also the eternal nature of his punishment. His portrayal in classical art, such as the Farnese Atlas, highlighted his role as a bearer of the heavens, symbolizing the human struggle against overwhelming odds. Atlas's narrative was also intertwined with the broader themes of Greek mythology. He was the father of many significant figures, including the Hesperides, the Hyades, and the Pleiades, who were associated with stars and constellations. This connection to the celestial realm further cemented his importance in Greek culture. Atlas was credited with significant contributions to knowledge and science. He was often associated with the invention of the first celestial sphere and was considered a pioneer in astronomy. This intellectual legacy added another layer to his character, portraying him not just as a figure of brute strength, but also as a wise and knowledgeable Titan. The myth of Atlas also gave rise to the name of the Atlas Mountains in North Africa. According to the legend, after being turned to stone by Perseus, Atlas became these mountains, standing tall and enduring, much like his punishment. This geographical connection adds a layer of reality to the myth, blending the natural world with the mythological narrative. The story of Atlas has found its way into modern culture in various forms, from literature to movies and video games. The image of Atlas, as a symbol of strength and endurance, continues to be compelling. In Ayn Rand's novel Atlas Shrugged, the character of Atlas serves as a metaphor for individuals who carry the weight of the world on their shoulders, similar to the portrayal of Atlas in ancient mythology. In the popular video game Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Atlas is referenced as part of the game's rich mythological background. The game, set in ancient Greece, delves deeply into Greek mythology and often alludes to the Titans and their legends. Players can explore the ruins of ancient temples and come across lore that mentions Atlas and his eternal burden of holding up the sky, adding depth and historical context to the game's immersive world. Additionally, in the game Hades, Atlas is indirectly referenced through various dialogues and lore about the Titans. The game Hades explores the underworld and the pantheon of Greek gods, weaving in mythological references that enhance the player's understanding of Greek myths. Atlas's legacy as a Titan who bears the weight of the heavens contributes to the rich tapestry of mythological storytelling that Hades is known for. Atlas's story has also influenced philosophical and literary works. In philosophy, the concept of Atlas is often used to discuss the burdens and responsibilities of leadership. His enduring image as a figure who bears immense weight has made him a powerful symbol in discussions about resilience, perseverance, and the human condition. Friedrich Nietzsche, in his philosophical works, frequently alluded to the idea of bearing great burdens, much like Atlas. In the realm of literature, John Steinbeck's The Grapes of Wrath presents a compelling parallel to the myth of Atlas, depicting characters burdened with the immense responsibility for their family's survival and welfare. The image of Atlas has been employed to symbolize the human battle against insurmountable challenges, the resilience necessary to confront life's obstacles, and the determination essential to maintain advancement and stability. This representation has established Atlas as a paradigm in philosophical debates and literary stories, underscoring the enduring significance of his legend. In conclusion, Atlas is a testament to the enduring power of myth. His story of punishment, strength, and endurance resonates through the ages, reminding us of the profound impact of Greek mythology on our understanding of the human condition. What do you think of Atlas's story? Have you seen representations of Atlas in modern media? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more mythological explorations on Pantheon Profiles.